So I'm going to pop this on. Please tell me, first of all, your job is to tell me, are my ears looking weird? If I cover them down, then it doesn't make them poke up look like Dobby. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna. If I accidentally touch your boob, I am so sorry. So I just need to find you. You're right there. Okay. I'm very insecure. Okay. So the four of you, there should be someone here, someone there, and someone here. Could you call out for me and just make a noise? Hi. Good. So you've got your little baggies. Yeah. I'm going to unzip the little zipper and place an object in there, a personal item of some kind, something that fits in the bag and something you don't mind me smashing with a hammer. Kidding. Can be anything. Objects will be returned safely. Once you've done that, zip up the little bag, if that makes sense. And give me a yo-ho when you're finished. I need two more yo-hos. 1 moment, please. We're on hold. Is there another one over here? You done? Yo-ho. Man over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, have you done?
Yes.
Good. Make sure they're zipped up and closed so you can't easily get into them. And that was Gemma?
Yes.
Gemma, I would like you to please go collect those bags. Please be very careful of those personal items. And once you've got those 4 items in their little bags, come place them to the table, which should be here. There it is. So I'm wearing I can't see right now, but I can hear giggling. And that makes me very nervous. I can hear footsteps. Are you back?
I'm back.
So could you put the 4 objects in the bags on the table, and could you lay them out nice and flat so there's kind of one in each row? That means we can see it nice and clearly on the camera, which should be somewhere up there now.
4 corners.
4 little corners. Okay, so could you move the table sort of into the middle? I put it to the side.
There we go.
Oh, I'm hoping that was you, hoping that was the table, not you. So it's the table. Okay, so okay. You have one job, Gemma.
I just moved it along.
Okay, good. So I can see. I don't want to touch any of the items, anything like that. But could you? You're going to pick one up and you're going to put it in my hand, and you're going to kind of so it's by the top. So I can only pinch it by the top. There's no sort of clues or anything like that from. Right, feels. Thank you. Good. So if this is your object, please do not make a sound. Don't give away that it's your object or anything like that. Could the 4 people who've donated objects, could you stand up for me? Make sure no one else is standing up. So we're going to play a game now. Have you ever heard the game? It's more of an American game, but it's called Marco Polo. Do you know that game? So normally you play it in a swimming pool or in a playground or something, and one person says Marco, and then someone else says Polo, and you have to try and find them. You just have to use your hearing. I'm a mind reader, so I'm going to try and read your mind. So whoever's object this is, when I say Marco, you're going to think. You're not going to say, you're just going to think the word polo. We're going to play psychic Marco Polo. The other 3 whose object this is not, the other 4, sorry, whose object this is not, just don't think anything at all. Just think about what you had for breakfast or something. So we're going to play Marco Polo. Every time I say Marco, whoever's object this is, I want you just to think the word polo. So do that for me now. Marco. Or louder, please. In your head, not out loud. Marco. Marco. Ooh, could you take my hand, John? I just wanted it to feel nice. So I'm going to try and step off. There's a step, isn't there, on stage?
It's not coming.
Thank you. You've done this before. So am I roughly in the middle of all the people?
You are in the middle of the table.
Okay, so just think. There's a Wookiee has arrived. So if just think polo. If this is your object, just think polo. Marco? 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 It's coming from over here. It's not that chap over there. It's someone over here. Oh, hello. Marco, Marco, Marco. Keep saying it. Marco, 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 Marco. It's this girl right here. Is this just yes or no, if I'm right? Is this your object?
Yes.
Yes. It's. I can feel it's kind of heavy. You can. It's. Is it like a makeup thing or something like that?
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror. Okay. Is there an eye on it?
Yes, there is an eye on it.
Okay, good. That's ironic. Thank you. Gemma. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten your name. What was your name? Alina, give Alina a nice big round of applause. Thank you for changing your object. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. I'd forgotten there was a step. Thank you, Gemma. There's a table right there. I try not to touch any object. Okay, so pick up another object and just pass it to me. Just make sure I don't touch the object. I want to hold it by the top. Have I got it?
Yes.
Yes, good. So whoever's object this is, you're not going to play Marco Polo. You're just going to think for me. In fact, Gemma, this you can see it because it's in a clear bag, so that'll help you. I want you in your mind only. I want you to look at this object and describe it, just in your head. So it's probably got a name or a noun that would describe it, but ignore that for now. Just describe how it looks, the shape, the colour, all that sort of stuff. If there's any printing on it, any patterns on it, or anything like that, you just think about that. You can look at it. I'll turn it around so you can see it more. Have you got a clear image in your head of what this is?
I have.
Good. Could you take it with your right hand? Good. And give me your left hand. Thank you. Oh, very delicate. Thank you. So I want you to just think about what this colour is, what this object is, and think about what colour it is for me. The majority of the colour that you'd see on there. If it's one colour, that's perfect. If there's lots of colours, think about the colour that stands out the most. That is... Oh, it's kind of a darker colour. This is something like a... it's not black, is it, though? It's like a green. Is that right? It's a green?
No.
There's only green on there. You think about there's a green and there's also some white. Is that right? Like blocks of white. Does that make sense? There's a bit of white. Is there writing on there? There is writing on there. Could you sort of read it to yourself? I'm not going to get exactly what it is because to read that kind of stuff I need to see your eyes. This is... Do you know what this object is? Yeah? You would know what to call it or something?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Just think about that for me. And this would be something... You're familiar, you've seen this a little bit, you're familiar with this object. This is kind of, is the word you're thinking of a smoke or something like that? So is it like a packet of cigarettes or something like that? Oh, a tobacco, it's a pouch of tobacco?
Yes.
Good. You should quit smoking, sir, is that right? Is that your object? All right, could you take that back? Could you take that back, please? Thank you so much, Gemma, I appreciate that. Well, I was right, wasn't I?
You were.
Yes, I was right. Good. 2 objects left, yes?
Yes.
Could you pass one to me? And the little pincer, good. So, this is very light. So could you look at this object again and in your head, just kind of describe it for me. Think about what it colour is, what shape it is, what the name of it is, what it might be used for, or how it might be operated by the person that this belongs to. Good. Okay. Could you take it in your right hand again?
Okay.
Can I take your left hand? Good. Oh, this is metal. This is a metal object, yes? Yes, okay. This is a metal object. I get the feeling it belongs to a man. And this is, could you think about, well, metal is normally sort of shiny, so it's going to be shiny. Is that just a complete guess from my part, yes? Is this a slightly unusual version of whatever this thing is? Does that make sense to you? Yeah, okay. Because you're not quite sure. Because, okay, this is just a guess, but I think it's a key, but it's not like a house key, is it?
No.
No, is it small? Is it like a padlock or like a bike lock or something like that? Is it something like that, would you guess? You're not really sure what it is, so I can't really get it from you. It belongs to a man. The only other man was this chap right here. I think it's James, isn't it? Is this your object? It is. Is it like a padlock for a bike lock or something like that? I'm going to ask you to repeat that. What is it? It's your toe knife.
Like a file. It's like a key file.
It's a file. You'd file your toes with that thing? Sure, why not? Do you file other people's toes with them? Certainly, okay. It's a screwdriver. Okay, so it's like a handy implement thing that you use. Okay, I got fairly close. I was never going to guess that. Thank God it's in a bag. If you could return that to James, give James a big round of applause. There should be one more thing right here. Is this the top? It's not going to fall out. Okay, so this could only be, there was a lady over here, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, could you stand up for me?
I am standing.
Oh, okay, thank you. I know. That's so short. Good, yeah. And I'm blindfolded. So this feels like this is incredibly light. Is there nothing in here? Is that a kind of a gag or something? There is something in there. Do you want to take it from me? In fact, just yes or no, everyone. Can you see what the object is? Yes. Yes. Okay. And just yes or no. Do you know what the object is? Okay, so it's kind of obvious. Okay, great. So, Gemma, could you hold it up so everyone can see it? Maybe show it around a bit. So everyone's going to think about this. So could you think about what shape the object is, what colour it is, kind of get all those details in your head. Don't think about what the object is, just think about the shape and the colour and kind of send it to me. I know this sounds ludicrous, it sounds insane, but you're going to send it to me. Don't send it to my head, send it right in the middle of my chest. Good, that's nice and clear. That is, this is the colour of this is, it's just white, yes? Yes, it's just white, and my brain is telling me it's a piece of paper, but it's not a piece of paper, that's too obvious. So this is, can you think about maybe what you use this object for, everyone? Just think about what you might use this object for, where you might take it from, where you might keep it, where you might place it. Did some of you just put something in your mouth? Oh, it's something you can eat. It's something you can eat? No. Oh, it's, yeah, you can eat it, but you mustn't swallow it. It's chewing gum. Yeah, there we go. Dental hygiene. Give it up for Gemma, my helper, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for helping out.